Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.
Welcome to Take 101. On today's show, it's all about casting your film.
We are now going to ask industry professionals how to cast, schedule for short or feature films. Now, how do you go about approaching reputable actors to help you make your movie?
My name is Ra'ad Abbas. I'm known for Abbas. I am a film producer and a director and a little bit of visual effects as well. When a filmmaker tries to cast for his own project, a film, now depending on which kind of film and which kind of genre, usually you go for, like agents and maybe, by contacts as well. What I tend to do is usually I start with the contacts because I love to be close to my actors. It creates some kind of dynamic relationship rather than just like business to business work. So by contacts I mean like friends, maybe family members. So we go out for a coffee or maybe a restaurant or maybe even a pub. So before I actually start to asking them to be actors in my film, I want to build a relationship and see their personality. The reason why I do that is actually I love when the actor is actually living the character instead of actually acting the character. So you can see some kind of their charactericity, I mean the main actor's charactericity, that you can use to add for your character.
Speak.
As an actress myself, when I read a script, I have to feel the script. I have to believe in the script. If I read a script and I don't believe in it, I won't play that part. It's not possible. I don't care how many scripts I have to turn down, I'll turn them down every day, because if I don't feel it, I cannot deliver. So when I see people come for casting, they have to really convince me. I have to believe the person that walks through the door and the person that is standing in front of me playing this character they're two different people. If you walk in here and I see a very nice person and then you stand, you're supposed to be playing a bad person, and then you're still the nice person, you haven't changed. So I really need to see that people can identify from being themselves as a person and then the character they're supposed to be playing.
Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.
We all know reputable actors are very hard to come by. They either are way too expensive or simply don't have the time. Some actors will tell you, talk to my agent. Are you better off using a casting agent and taking the back seat?
To find the right actor for the characters, usually the scripts give you a lot of image. So you have, like an image based on that script that you got from the beginning. So when you go out and try to search for your actors, obviously there are different factors, maybe his experience or her experience and her name and all that, but still there is always this image that you have in your mind that this actor should look this and that, he should be this length, for example, maybe has a mustache or whatever, like a scar. So you have this image in your mind. So sometimes, or actually it happens more often, that you see an actor, maybe he's not known, but the second you see the picture, you say, that's the one that I want. So the script, I would say, is always, or 90%, giving you the image that you need to find the right actors.
I can speak for myself. I don't know about other producers. Like I said, when I write a script, I have in mind who I'm writing that script for, because it's either I've seen that person's work or I know what that person can do with a script like that. I don't write a script and then look at the script and now start going in search of who should play this. No, because right from the beginning, I have the name. I have A, I have B. It's these two people. So I go for my A. If I know A is not available for one reason or the other, I go for B. I don't go and say, okay, come, let's do casting, and then get 20,000 people come through the door and then break 20,000 people's heart because I know I don't need them. I don't work that way. Or maybe because I write my scripts. So from behind here, I know exactly what I want. There's no point of putting people through all that.
Now, the one thing you should bear in mind, if you fail to do your casting and your scheduling right, trust me, it's going to hit your bottom line.
There are different techniques with different people to get them interested in your project. So some actors, you might need to be more business style, more formal, and others maybe they want to approach them more friendly. So what we did before we actually sent them the script, we arranged a meeting with them in a coffee shop and having shisha, tea, and all that. So it was like totally friendly. Like friends to friends. And then you start to talk a little bit about your background, not too much, just to make them curious. And you start introducing the new idea or the project that you are working on. And you see the reaction. Some of them, they might give you, like a green light that they really would like to be in that kind of project. Some of them would, like be a little bit suspicious. So they want a little bit more information. But the main thing that you usually capture the actor is when you tell him that you are going globally. So actors, they just love to be like everywhere in the media, like being well known in the communities and so on. So once they hear the word that this is going worldwide, you see the glint in the eyes, like, wow, I want to be with you, And obviously, your personality or as a producer or a director, it has a big effect on the actors.
Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.
I don't like when I go on someone's set, a director turn around and change what I've read, you change it. If I'm supposed to be pecking somebody here and then you get excited, say, oh no, why don't you try and kiss? Hello? No, it's not there. Because if it was there, I would have said, no, I'm not doing that. I don't like when people change things spontaneously on set. I don't like it, especially when it's something that will not play well with my own beliefs. I don't like that.
Well, actors, they are artists and they want to have their own, let's say, stamp or their signature on every project they are doing. So most difficulty comes when their signature is actually clashing with your own. Usually, what I tend to do is trying to pick a little bit of both. So I give him what I want, and I give him a little space to do what he wants. If I don't like it, I ask him to do one shot or one take in my choice, in my style, and the character that I'm imagining. And then I give him another take just for him, so he will be satisfied. A lot of actors, once you take that take, they don't care if you want to have it in the movie or not. They are just did what they feel that it's right to do. So they get comfortable when you're actually listening to them and you ask them to do what they want to do. Now, obviously, there's a lot of difficulties with actors on set, but the main one is actually that one, when you have different styles. To approach that, the best way, try always to have as many meetings as possible beforehand. So you get to know each other a little bit more and you get him into the character gradually. So you don't have one rehearsal and then you hit him on set with that character. Instead, try to have, for a feature film, maybe 2-3 weeks of rehearsing so they get into your style.
Producers, they need to know what they want for their films. Go and get yourself some money. There's no point of producing a film if you don't have money to produce it, because you will have a film, but that film will never come out. People think going on set and just have a camera in front of people, that's filmmaking. The filmmaking starts when you're doing post-production. So get the money before you call yourself a producer. If not, my brother, my sister, you're in trouble. Oh.
Now, as you may already know, making a movie is not rocket science. All it takes is courage and enthusiasm. Join us again on take 101 to get to the A to Z of filmmaking. Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.